I am the chronicler. I shall record your adventures in my book of legends. Tell me of your deeds.
All right. Playing some more Tyranny. Let's, we gotta go down and fight in the courtyard. Damn. Oh, they running. Run, Forrest, run. What trick are you playing so that this weather comes in your aid? I should thank you for separating the wheat from the chaff. The sight of the dozens like lightning made good show the straight dead weights. Leaving the bravest the privilege to tear off limbs one at a time. Athletics. Fool, did you not hear that I came to edict? I can cast the edict by myself and did no large lesson. Move carefully. Don't listen to yourself. Oh Lord, your magic might have stored in my wicker trees, but so you gotta learn enough talk. Enough talk! Enough talk.
Not be in the way!
Shit. With the nuke.
Learn something every day. Like that.
Entirely useless. At once.
Yeah, buddy. Running for the peasant, run for your lives, and the course is running in every direction, scattered to the wind, and where a few great men stand against your eating swarms of the dead. Lead the queen up to me, my brother. You should take your rightful place, perched at the top spire. No better way to savor the victory than with the command of you and the enemy flowing across the valley. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ooh, Crimson Great Spear. Damn.
Will do.
Damn, bro, that's a Crimson Great Spear. Hmm. 6.73. That's a better weapon. Bam. Alright. Double up. Quickness. Skills. Max out on the skills here. Leadership. London arms. What's that? Refuse pain. Working. Defense. Shield mastery, staggering force, shield slam, power, palm strike, oh, strike, range, Okay, one button. You have some other repulsive back and forth for return to the top of your spire to regroup. Huh. Okay. Confusion set across the realm amid the whispered misfortune in fact remains constant. Overlord power has been challenged. You say to assume that such rumors are making their way back to Kronos. The high winds of your edict sweep the air, disarm breed of fire, turn range, hitting hard enough to break bare skin. Lightning strikes the ground. Anyone open is long before the storm begins to wane, slowly fall into a gale. A light rainstorm after a few days become a simple breeze, even though the sky is calm. Okay. You gather a small council of your closest allies and plan your next step, the safety of your spire. No sooner did you get started to call in Fightbringer Tuner pays a visit bearing an important message. Okay. I keep hearing about this little spire you've been calling your own. Now that you've slaughtered those who would take your lands, I think you can claim as official as it gets. What did I earn to visit from a Fatebringer? Do I have the edict to claim against me? It's me. Nice to see you. How'd you get here? Let me guess, you're here to investigate what just happened. Naturally, inspectors are given a full report, but today I come bearing an important message. Not an edict, but commandments from the Overlord and all the same. No one's entirely sure what to make out these days, although if they all say that you've spoken edict of storms, not to proclaim an edict of Kronos, but your own edict of storms, your own magical storm. You're no mere Fatebringer, of which we can certainly you proclaim and broken Overlord's edicts perhaps too many times. I have known that you can do this. When I first met you, I tried in earnest to kill you. I hope for the sake of it, that the right person to inherit this gift. I don't know what to make of your Fatebringer, proclaiming or breaking the Overlord's magic, claiming these awful towers that you should become no spire to an edict within the grass. I should find them surprised. Your power in ways that gain bosses are much right. You command this place to do your bidding and unleash something incredible in the world. This isn't a work of a Fatebringer. The Archon. Beast woman will follow an alpha, but dance with tears. Blah blah. I always knew it'd be delightful and trouble, but I don't think of powering you going to kill me. I genuinely didn't know I had an enemy. Please say I've been such a thing over my power. I still don't fully understand this power just yet. For a moment, I was the host of power yours. I realized that's not one to be treated over like pain in the forehead. I came bearing orders direct from the Overlord. Kronos has declared two things. First, the Overlord has demanded that one and only one Archon to fit the rule for the tiers. To that end, the Archons are to be summoned through death or dominance, who is the one Archon to inherit the tiers. In the second degree, Kronos has declared you are the newest Archon. Damn! So the other Archons now have orders to control or destroy you, and the other way around. See, this is why I tried to avoid getting Kronos' attention. What if we don't fight? Well, why not ignore this order? And to be clear, this is a command from Kronos, but not an edict. Correct. There is no edict back in this order. Such encouragement hardly seems necessary when the task is its own reward. The Overlord is merely presenting Kronos' peace. The Archons may kill and maim each other without breaking any laws. Kronos knows right, and so the picture of the Archon to make destruction. The Overlord needs only remove the presence of peace, in which ensure violence. Would you have preferred another do or die edict? I have chosen silence. I have a close alliance with Grave and Ash. This order will complicate things, to say the least. Keep in mind orders that it all must submit to one Archon or dies, so you and Ash would necessarily have to come to blows, but not sure how you conceive him to bow to you. What the court, have you heard of Tunon the Black Matter? And we heard what Tunon and Black Matter think of this. As per usual, Tunon has the emotional range of promise, but Mark seems almost giddy. I think that the old shadow already putting names on his dangers. I was wondering, but so it makes sense. I've never known how came across the power. You'll have to deal with them too, and I fear greatly for how it will turn out. I managed to know too loyal to bow to you, or too proud to accept you as is better. There is no way to end well for some of us. I think I'm more troubled by the sudden promotion to Archon. By definition, an Archon is someone who generates magic from themselves and does not channel the power from others. Since I assume you cast that edict without reading the prepared words of Trinos, otherwise, what's the fuss? Archon is fully correct for what you are, but I would agree your power is far beyond the mastery of shadows or ice, or taking the trees, or what other power the Archons have shown throughout the ages. Consider for a second, the great mystery is not why you're being considered an Archon, but it's why you're being allowed a chance to live. All I know is that the Overlord rarely improvises. I've heard it, so be it. So I'm to be the Archon of edicts? Not exactly, just an Archon for now. A bit unorthodox, but all of the information I receive. Regulus insists that we call you an Archon of the Tears, at least in any case where it might be overheard, since Archon of edicts could sound like the greeting of the Overlord. You realize that the presence of a problem for me, right? I just find this Fatebringer alone without a habit. The effort will take to restrain myself to write Archon action. What do you think Kronos wants the Archons to fight? So that means I finally get to meet Kronos in my own role. Because Ash and Norite work together like water and all, and so letting them each rule their half the Tears exercise is a bad plan, and because there's no land left to conquer after the Tears, Kronos needs fewer generals. Tunon is not here, so I don't mind pointing out that Kronos isn't exactly a loving ruler, and the Archons are disposable pawns, not beloved subjects. The land has become conquered, but those who conquer it. And now I would respectfully that Kronos hates all of the Archons equally. And so instead of nominating all but one for destruction, the Overlord is willing to let the strongest one earn the right to exist. But I didn't ask to be an Archon. And I didn't ask to be a Fatebringer, but I make it look easy. I don't think anybody asked to be an Archon. If anybody who tried to wear the title of Kronos Blessed rarely survives, they're remembered. That is true. I don't think Kronos decided to power to be an Archon, but Kronos certainly selected gets the title. My teacher, Uncle J. Blah Blah. I don't think Overlord gives anyone power in a direct sense. If anything, I bet Kronos would rather all of us who are idiots devoted to magic would be easier to control that way, but Kronos can give and take titles, and titles are people you are. And considering your promotion came along with an order of the Archons to kill each other, I'm sure it seems like a part of the promotion and part test. If the other Archons kill you, Kronos needs to worry about whatever you become, and if you become something useful, Kronos seems happy to use you to kill the other Archons. Well, thank you for delivering this message. That'll be all. Tunon in favor too. First step into the line, you won't blow on the other Archons. Bow. I wish you the best of luck in your upcoming struggle. Know that when you come to Ben Mark and Tunon and the other Fatebringer want to interfere. A question for me and the other binder is asking, can you do this again? No one all believes you, and you, yet another shall remain nameless by one stance, the Overlord. If far up your ass you could pump your mouth, and you couldn't cast a second edict if you tried. I think you have it in you, at least the idea of proclaiming an edict here someday. I have something in mind of the voices in Norite issued upon a sea. Oh, the tears are about to get a lot more interesting with that attitude. I can taste their patience already. When you rule it through us, look me up. If you're successful, I know it'd be in need of a new archon to serve. I know I'm mostly sober, but we're clear. Did you just issue an edict, right? First you cast edict for archons with me. So Kronos has ordered all of us to fight until the strongest remain. I think we can only say through this God probably has been vindicated. Alpha verse on words, blah blah. One last thing. I'll just talk about being the second coming of the O Lord, and I almost forgot my duties. This is the court summons from Ben and Mark Tunon, Assassin. I suggest you read it carefully as part of your preparations for your soul. We depend on it. Good luck, Archon. Damn! Right, this game's got some twists and turns, bro. Alright, Marshal, fate behind the Archon Critical has pulled his troops back to their own hearth. So we make our final push into the Stone Sea of Hearts rather than power. The White Star is weak and the path is clear. The Archon is also aware that what happened if it as well. I'm sure he wants to discuss it. I go throw straight away. I'll follow. I'll consider the quest. I've spent too long considering to demonstrate power. I'll send Ashford and expect them later. Take care when you treat your as you're no mere fake fighter any longer. You meet with him as Archon. And such things are more complicated. Good luck. Huh. That's crazy. That's crazy. Damn. Didn't he give me a court thing? Huh. What am I supposed to do? Come and ask the confidence favor, force it back to our heart to regroup before making our final push to defeat the voices of Norad. Didn't he say he gave me a court something notice or something like that, or yeah, something? Huh. Dude. Let's save it. Let's see. What can you do? Show me for a while. Let's see. Can I? Well, man, we gotta go to the court. Hello. Proceed. That's about right.
Fatebinder, I had assumed you would ignore my court summons as you have in the past, but it would appear that only the threat of criminal punishment spurs you into action. Let us proceed, Fatebinder. This could very well be the defining hour of the conquest.
The pleasure is mine, Your Honor.
Your manners do you well. All the same, we are here for justice, not pleasantries. I first want to make it clear why we've assembled today. After the collapse of Vendrian's Well and the start of the Civil War, it became clear to me that there must have been some great fault on the part of the Archons.
Okay.
We come together to root out the source of our troubles, and determine which of the Archons has sown more chaos during the war.
That's easy. I think the answer to the question is obvious. I could have given a voice. Here's a totally... Time turns on aim when you can assume it's starting looking for us.
Much has happened since I dispatched you on that mission. With Kairos' mandate that only one Archon may rule the tiers, the verdict is now more important than ever. We cannot allow this conquest to descend into total anarchy. You backed Graven Ash and his disfavored army at the start of the Civil War. I know that you must have been torn in your decision, but I assure you that your loyalty to the Archon isn't in question here. Only your findings will be weighed with their due importance.
Kill you anyway. What would you know of me, Your Honor? The favorite or more than the army to me, Your Honor. Ash is no easy man to follow. I bent my strength to his cause. What would you know of me, Your Honor?
In your professional and objective opinion, which of the two Archons is guilty of sowing the most chaos in the tiers?
Oh, that's easy. The voices are alright.
And so the charges are declared. I'm confident you've come with prepared arguments and research, as is expected of your station.
I won't stand here and be patient sit through this.
In accordance to Kairos' legal custom, you will state the crimes against the Archon and offer up your evidence. The court will weigh your claims on their merits. I would encourage you to make as many claims as possible. Bringing charges against an Archon is no small matter. They are not accountable to Kairos' laws with the same rigidity as an average citizen, provided that you have the evidence to back them, of course. To make a claim lacking evidence will only harm your case in the court's eyes. Is this understood?
Yes, I'll back my accusations. You doubt recall the categories of information with the Archons may be held liable thereof, so they come into war crimes, blah blah blah.
Then we are ready to begin. State your claims, Fatebinder. You may proceed at your own pace.
I accuse the Archon of sedition most foul. Sedition not so matter ways against Archon, but if you believe in our advice calling it, you're going to have. Says under the voices orders, everybody run smuggled our weapons in the guard. Thank you for delivering our attention. The Scarlet aided the Unbroken during the Civil War. I found his favorite patrol routes under documentations are rare indeed in a time of war where confusion, disorder, and vain the court accepts evidence of conclusion. Do you have any evidence supporting a claim of sedition? I make no more claims of sedition, Your Honor. Then let us move to the charges. Darkin is guilty of incompetence, Your Honor. Darkin has perpetual violence during the campaign. I accuse him of war crimes. Guilty of incompetence, Your Honor. Suffered charges. At the Burning Library, the censor twisted his mission to a set gain. Mighty Tunon was under the impression that the Archon could direct my forces saw fit. Not when valuable wartime resources are at stake, and the Archon stood in those short battles. Carlos takes the knowledge of it and comes to it seriously, but if the voices are alright, have you any other combinations? I'm finishing up under. The Archon has proved the vile acts during the war. Right there. Jagged Remy was considered from unbroken. Forces were forbidden from the region. I guess you gotta go through all of these. The Scarlet rated disfavor provisions in the Scarlet King. As a matter of salvation, as you recall, charges already under this. Voice is not always clear yonder. To another war, the Scarlet attempted to bribe me to arm weapons during the campaign. Yes, and the disfavor are blameless in this occasion as well. Silence returned. I do not take that attempt to corruption favor out lightly. Do you have any other war crimes? I'm exhausted. That's my lord. The Archon is guilty of hoarding forbidden knowledge. I tell the truth of being the light. The factor remains Carlos the keeper of wisdom. Archon's secret street to us. The censors sought to claim the solid archive of the voices of Nora. Consequent edict for a good reason. The sages would not reserve their tell them me. I would be a sober educator. I'm sure the censor picked up the most damning swine task. Unless you can personally vouch for every single recruit entered the library, I would have a decision to decide my guilt. Can you further this, Your Honor? I have made my case best of my abilities, Your Honor.
Very well. I have weighed your evidence against the charges. The Court of Tunon the Adjudicator, Archon of Justice, and Counsel to Kairos the Overlord finds the voices of Nerot guilty of sowing chaos, flaunting his authority, and using a time of war to advance his own twisted ambition. The sentence is death.
Damn! What mockery of oath is this? The charges are all fabricated against my master, and I won't hear of it. The court Tunon has ruled your override policy to just your.
In accordance with Kairos' laws, the court headsman will deliver the verdict and its consequences to our former colleague. I summon Blood and Mark to appear.
Damn! Time brilliant flint figure. Blood and deathly at the Blood and Mark, the Archon assassin. I gotta beat him too, bro. Kid indicator, and who was displayed with cutting today, unusual or someone new. You're to execute the Archon of Secrets. About rates and toy. Been a while since I sniffed the Archon. Couldn't it be a taller than might be longer last time? Unless maybe the kid wants to take a stab at it. Unless you maybe want to kill a stab at it. Look, I can try it myself. Sure, I can take a stab at it. Your gain favor within the more. Nah, see, that's what I like about you, kid. You're so malleable. Don't get yourself killed or I'll have to clean up after you.
The court has greater need of legal minds than it does of headsmen. But I will allow this predisposition of yours as long as it doesn't conflict with your duties. Deliver this writ to the guilty, and execute them with the court's approval. First, there is the matter of the petitioner who so blindly followed their corrupt and reprobate master.
Gotta turn attention to his favorite. Oh, he's talking about the fate one. Well, what can I do for you? You might turn on the blood march wishes.
Given the court's findings, I judge you guilty by association with the voices of Nerot. As he perpetrated his crimes, you had the audacity to represent the Scarlet Chorus in this hall of law. What of his fate, student? You proved the voice's guilt. His servant is yours to dispense with as you see fit.
Execute him. His master will join him sooner. He should be stripped of rank and made to serve the court. Yeah.
As fair and compromising as ever. Nunaval, escort this one from the court. The time for discipline and reintegration will come after our business is concluded.
Okay. You owe me, man. Return to our duties and complete regards for you. Do not delay. Huh. Okay. Bank burner, you return. Tell me about some of the past archive. What do you think of? Farewell. Alright. Alright. Little map. Let's go to the Horn Trail. Let's see. I want to transport here. Oh. Tell me a forge. Can you forge something for me? Certainly. Oh god, hell. The artifact, cover plate, crushing thunder, elegance. Huh. Simplicity scorn. Huh. Zeal. One-handed. Huh. Okay. Train. Fire. Select a weapon or armor for your inventory to upgrade. Huh. Oh, I can upgrade. Check it out. Crafting failed. Crafting requires not met. Huh. What? What kind of crafting things do I have to meet? I don't understand. Me don't get it. Forge recruits needed 6. Huh. I don't have forge recruits. I don't understand. I don't get it. I guess I gotta get all these.